we ought to talk about case studies. It's not going to be a very long video at all, but it's just to remind you about their importance and to remind you about the resources that you have available, okay? There are a lot, I'm not going to lie, there are a lot of case studies in A-level geography, and we use them because they prove the points that we're trying to make. Hopefully you are familiar with something called the PEER or the Peel technique. So it's a way of writing a longer answer question whereby within each paragraph you make a point, you explain it, you back it up with evidence, and then you link or refer to the question. And the second E, the evidence, is where we use our case studies. They will help you get more marks. They will help you get a better grade, okay? So they are really important, but there's a lot of them. They take a lot of learning, and you will get fed up with them. Okay, I'm just going to be really honest about that. What you will have access to is this. Now, this, as you can see, is just a very simple Word document, but it's massive, which is the bit you don't want me to tell you. It's divided up per module, and what we give you is some key information about each case study. Therefore, you're not starting from scratch. We're giving you the key messages, and then the idea is that you can put these into your own preferred format. So you could make posters, you could make flashcards, you could make Quizlets, you could do whatever you wanted, really. And of course, things change in geography all the time. So let's get down what might change. Ukraine may change during the time that I'm teaching you. The South China Sea, I'm pretty sure will definitely keep changing by the week, by the month, so that you will need to keep updated with that. What else might change? Piracy, something could happen there. There could be another cable break that happens, yada yada. So I give you an online version of this because I will update it with things that change during the course of your A-level. You, of course, can save your own copy. I would actively encourage you to do that, and then you can just add things as and when you need to. So it's about beginning early, okay, and deciding what the format of your case studies is going to be. It would be absolutely fine for you to have an electronic version, PowerPoint, Word document, whatever you wanted to do, which then you print out in the spring before your final A-level exam. So you keep adding to it, and then you almost reach a point where you're like, do you know what? That is enough. And I'm going to print out at this stage and just start learning them. Or if you do something like flashcards, perhaps just try and leave a teeny little bit of space on each flashcard just for anything significant that changes over the course of the A-level. I have in some cases, in fact quite a few cases, probably given you more information than you need, but the idea of revision is that you gradually summarise, so the more the information goes into your head, you don't need that much information to trigger your memory of, oh yeah, okay. So what you could do is you could create summaries of them, whatever. So they're your year one ones. And then for year two, there is something similar, but they are shorter because what we will tend to do in year two, I will just show you. So let's say your first module is hazards. What we have got, sorry, I've got too many folders. See, we've got a whole PowerPoint on earthquake case studies. I've got a whole PowerPoint on, keep scrolling, volcano case studies. I'll open that one to show you, and we will give you access to these at the right point. And then because these are quite visual, you'll see that we've got little videos and various things for each of them. So my point is, we are going to give you plenty of resources about case studies, but what you need to do really early on in the A level is to have this as part of your Hewish 30, and you will be prompted by your teacher, and we do also kind of prompt you, remind you, we do checks and all of those kinds of things, but they are vital. Okay, use the resources provided. Watch documentaries, keep up to date with the news. Little things like that can make such a massive difference.